Sup, you chuckle fucks? It's your boy Dark Raikou here with What If Raikou and Singular were in high school DxD. This is part 8, and I am here with the guy.
What's up? It's Singularity. What ifs? What?
Bro, what?
Just gonna ignore that.
Bro, what? Why did he just start playing some Spanish?
Hey yo. Hey yo. Look at that. Nah.
Understand that is only coming from Dante's audio. That is not mine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to figure out what the freak is this saying. Anyways, some dude just was humping on his motherfucking phone screen. But anyways, we just enough of all that. Enough of all that. Besides the points. Let's get right into the what if.
Yeah. So we're still on the train.
Yep, just where we left off.
Yeah. Just when I fell asleep.
Yeah, I was currently just sipping on some juice. I was like, tasty.
That's where
I was like,
that's where I gonna say. You know what's tasty else?
what is?
Me. This where I gonna say.
I was like, yeah. I mean, I was like, you have your own unique flavor. So does Subaki and Sona.
And this where Anna says, "What about me?" Anna says, "What about me?"
Guess you have your own too. Although you have a sense of crazy.
This where Anna says, "Why, thank you. Now for that, do you want some of my love nectar?"
Yeah, I already have some of this juice you gave me, which kind of tastes interesting.
Oh, don't worry, buddy.
Oh, okay. As I keep on drinking.
Yeah.
And I was like, anyway, Subaki.
Yes.
While we're here, since I never really, took you out on your own, or Zona, or, where would you like to go here? I don't really know the place, so I guess you gotta have to show me around, be my little tour guide.
Sona kind of nods and blushes a bit.
I was like, anyways, I didn't look over at Raikou. I was like, yo, bro, how's it going over there?
I'm asleep.
Like, crazy.
This is where the other girls started kind of mostly bothering me to wake up. That's where I say, I don't want to. Mostly the
And then I was I saw the future a bit, and I was like, basically on that That's So Raven type beat, and I said, girls, hold on to me.
This is where, well, they kind of nodded.
I was like, don't question it, just hold on. I said as I put Akino in my lap facing me, freaking Tsubaki's on my back, freaking Anna and Sona are like in my being held by my arms, and then I used the gravity to hold us down as and then I know Raikou saw the future because homeboy just immediately woke up.
I woke up but wanted to go back to sleep. So instead, I used anti-gravity magic to stay still on the train and kind of just float and fall back asleep.
Yeah, then the whole train just stopped as almost everything crashed except me and my ladies. I was like, all right, is everyone okay?
This is where, well, they all nodded.
All right, I didn't let them go and just release gravity. Like, all right.
This is where, well, mostly Rias and her Paraj are right now fighting against Tannen. Now, Issei isn't a
I thought
part of.
they, I thought, actually, I thought they fell to the ground, and then like a few seconds
Yeah,
later, then Tanner.
yeah,
Basically,
mostly.
currently, rewind. Basically, somehow the ground opened and like everybody started to fall except for me and Riker. I was like, oh snap, bro, your girl's falling.
This is where
I said,
I use teleportation magic to teleport right next to me, but using anti magic at the same time, anti gravity magic.
I didn't manipulate gravity to make sure they don't fall like to their deaths or something. As in they just land on the ground lightly. I was like, y'all good? As soon as I didn't land down, land on my feet.
This is where I slowly glide down like a feather, cause I'm still asleep.
Yeah. Well, Simon made sure his brothers was okay, even though that Nero just made his own wings and well, what is Cero just used time manipulation to like slow down his acceleration.
Yeah, and Ichigo just kind of just like land on the ground softly, still reading a book.
I was like, all right, y'all good too? As soon as I pat all three of their heads.
They all nodded. They all say yes, sensei.
Right. I was looking up like, why did that happen?
This is where I right now yawn. And it could be because, well, hey, where the hell is Rias anyway? I noticed Rias gone. Like, where the hell?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna lie. I then look over at the Gremory Estate and it was huge.
They're like, damn, that's a big place. Semi.
My place is bigger.
Facts. This is where I kind of just think of mostly the dimension I created with all different dimensions. This is where, well, mostly Tannen appears right in front of us after a while, trying to breathe fire against mostly everyone. This is where I should mention one thing, and I already mentioned this one time. Issei is not a part of Rias' Parage. He's literally still human with the 10 shadows, shadow manipulation, and the system.
They say, yeah, and the system. Oh, great! You made him Sunjin Woo.
I said this in the beginning.
Yeah, it must be my fault for not paying attention. Anyways.
Also, he's level 90 right now, level 99.
For real. Alright, anyways, in case y'all were wondering, the Gremory Estate looks like this, or the Gremory Clan Estate looks like this. Other than that, yeah. I was like, okay, Estate must be set. And I was like, alright kids, you ready?
That's where they all say yes. Now, before anything happens, a dragon appears.
Oh, perfect timing. Y'all got that, right?
This,
As I pat their heads.
this is where they all nodded. Of course, this is where Issei and literally Ichigo are just reading. They're straight up just reading. Just ignoring the dragon. They straight.
Well, Simon then like jumps on the dragon's head and like tries to push it down with gravity.
This is where mostly the dragon roars, managing to kind of like push the gravity away somehow.
He's like, how to, and then just gets backhanded. He's like, oh. And then I just go ahead and see, I didn't see Zero go ahead and dang, okay. So he basically tries to rip a not black hole. That's too extreme. He basically basically tries to like pull Tannen away by trying to like tear apart space a bit, so it makes a singularity that tries to force it back. Basically, like Gojo's purple when he like.
Yeah.
Or no, not purple. I mean blue. What the?
I was confused. I'm like, that man is literally dead.
I forgot, bro. My bad. Anyways, he tried to use like something similar to blue. As literally space was tearing itself apart, pulling away Tannen as it was working.
Yeah. This is where, well, Tannen just sends a fireball straight towards Shadow.
Sarah was like, seriously? He then amplifies it as it absorbs the freaking fire. He was like, alright, now, Nero. Nero then comes out of nowhere and then strikes freaking Tannen. And then, like, Tannen actually felt affected by this and literally felt like his biological matter was getting destroyed.
This is where Tannen needed to try a little bit more. So, of course, he right now makes a purple ball of flame appear in his, like, mouth and launches straight towards the Nero. It kind of looked like
Nero
this a bit.
Like, oh, crap. He then, like, forges a shield made out of the dark matter substance.
This is where Ichigo... Oh, you're gonna keep saying stuff? Okay, never mind.
Oh, yeah, continue, go ahead.
Okay, pretty much Ichigo unsheathed his sword already and kind of launched a Getsuga Tensho. Straight
then, like,
to the...
Nero decided to, like, try to combo it with his dark matter to make it even more broken.
I mean, they managed to combine it because mostly Ichigo's Getsuga Tensho is mixed with his darkness. Because he is a sorcerer of darkness. So entirely...
Yeah, and then they just made it way more broken.
It smashed into Tannen like if it was a semi-truck smashing into, like, Tannen. Like 40 semi-trucks or more.
I think he can handle semi-trucks. Or they just look like that.
No, they just... Okay, I couldn't really fucking think of something. So just think of the fact that this man got hit by like a star. Like 5 stars. All big.
Yeah, bro almost got his body cut in half.
This is where Tannen gets up, and this is where he says, "Congratulations, all of you managed to pass." Because he's over here really fucking hurt. This is where Azo and Rios actually appear. And even Valerie.
Like, yo, it's Zazel. And Rios. Where the freak have you been, redhead?
This is where, well, mostly Rios just sweat drops. This is where I'm over here yawning. I'm like, I smell some burnt dragon. I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, you hungry? Of course you are. Anyways, Zazel, what is all this?
This is where Azo says, "Oh, so pretty much I want to test all your skills, especially the Red Dragon Emperor, but it seems the Red Dragon Emperor's up there reading instead."
Yeah, pretty much.
This is where I noticed Tannen over here a bit hurt, and I was like, it seems that you are about to die, so let me help you out with that. This is where I added some lightning magic appear in my hand. Tannen, on the other hand, widened his eyes.
Yeah, I guess Tannen got healed.
Yeah.
Like, okay, good job. I was like, good job, bro. Good shit. Anyways. So, what the frick is the meaning of all this? Like, genuinely.
I was gonna say I wanted to kind of see in all your kind of abilities. I wasn't expecting four kids to literally beat the shit out of Tannen.
Yeah, I'm surprised Issei didn't do anything.
Issa looks up from his book and says, "I'm reading. Why would I do anything?" Also, it's not my problem that much.
I mean, I guess. But anyways.
This is where
Oh, go ahead.
This is where Issa says, "I'm not a devil. I'm not obligated to do anything. So, no, I'm not doing anything for free."
Facts. I'm not gonna lie. You gonna need a you gonna need a you gonna need to run me something to Zazel. But at the same time, I don't feel like it. So, anyways, but yeah, how's that new sacred gear thing coming? Or like, how's it been working for you?
Azazel kind of just says that it's been going really good. It hasn't been any bugs just yet.
Good. It should be done. It should be done. In about how long?
5 hours. That's where I yawn.
I was like, oh yeah, 5 hours. Okay then, perfect amount of time.
That's where.
As I then say, all right, kids, pack everything up. Come on. Or they have nothing to pack up. I mean, they just come along. I was like, so, Reese, lead the way.
Rias nodded and decided to take everyone, well, except for Sona. What's it called? Well, Sona needed to go to her Sifri, the Sifri mansion, but yeah.
I didn't like dash over to Sona. I was like, Sona, stay with me. I then hold on to her and then or giving her kisses on her face, like, please stay with me.
This is where Sona's blushing, but this is where she needed to act mostly just stoic and says, "No, I need to go see my family."
No, you know better. I didn't say you know better than deny me what I want. Okay, I didn't just let her go. I was like, all right, Tsubaki, you ain't out of this either, but I'm gonna let you go. Anyways, I just back up and I just go with everybody else.
This is where I'm over here kind of a bit sweat up. I'm like, yeah, I should just stay a fucking sleep. Whatever the fuck I'm watching.
Too bad. Come on, you got better stuff to do.
Yeah, me sleep.
Let's see. Have a bit. Come on, bro. Smile a bit more. It'll help you.
That's where I look at him just serious. I'm like, me smile. That's kind of funny. I probably laugh, but I don't really laugh too much.
Of course, yo, most of us ass don't.
I'm sorry, but do you do?
Huh? What you mean? I laugh.
Let's just kind of go back in time a bit.
You said a bit. And then I was like, why we need to go back in time for it? There's nothing to see.
Yeah, Lex.
Bro, why you keep trying to bring up the past? Dang it. Bro, please, bro. Like, as bro start to reveal my past, it's like, yo, please.
I'm
Please,
like,
bro, don't do this. Don't do it.
This is where I stopped. I was like, okay, then shut up. I don't need a smile.
Like, bro, oh yeah, I was like, whew, alright. Just dodged a bullet there and traumatizing people. Anyways.
This is where this is where I'm not smiling. But this is where Rias hold on to my arm for no other reason than to make the other girls jealous.
Yeah. So I just say, anyways, let's just get to where we need to go.
10 minutes later, we get to the Grummery State. Mostly the house.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like a castle for a second.
Like, nice crib.
This is where Rias nodded and decides to kind of go inside, and this is where, Milikas show up. This is where, Rias decides to hug him and say, "This is my nephew, Milikas." This is where
Okay, never mind. Okay, can I even say that?
What were you trying to say? Wait, what?
I'm about to say, what's up, little Nick? I can't even say that.
He's, you know, I don't think so, but I don't know. This is where Milikas just like looks at you kind of confusedly.
Okay. Anyways, there's nothing to worry about. Anyways, I'm just a guess here.
This is where he nods, and this is where mostly Milikas' mother actually appears, and that is none other than Graceophy.
I'm like, yo, Gracia.
Gracia kind of just nodded at you and me because she remembers the traumatizing a lot of devils about the fact that we slaughter the chickens, but we brought them back alive. But yeah,
they got no reason to be mad at us.
Yeah, just where she is still on guard between you and me.
There's no reason to freaking be on guard.
It's where
I am perfectly trustworthy. Like, here, look at some of my past memories. I say, look at her as I was like, huh? What the?
This where I look at, we'll see fucking Dante saying, so you're okay showing your past memories, but when I do it, it's a problem.
What do you mean? I'm a saint. I said, freaking like put my hands together in a halo, in a illuminating halo goes over my head.
This is where I just like look at him like this look of, yeah, okay, you want me to, okay. This is where I decide to go mostly use magic and kind of go like a couple of like trillions of years ago in like Dante's life. I think this will be a good idea. This is your dark self, right? That's where I show Dante first.
I was like, wait, which memory is that one?
It's that one that you were how should I say, not very trustworthy and not loyal as fuck.
I'm a changed dude. Plus, I wasn't that bad. And then there was literally me, like, freaking cursing out women and, like, telling them to do this and that. Like, oh.
I'm like, so if I show this to everyone.
Can we not do this? There's children here. It's not getting to anything explicit, and then we hear. I believe I am perfectly trustworthy. I am a changed man.
This is where I go to another point of his time life. I was like, okay, what about this? Right now we go into mostly.
Join that torture chamber. What the freak is wrong with you?
There's that torture chamber. Then there's another one where fucking Dante is literally telling people to trust him until he betrays them by blowing them up.
I was in my younger part of my immortality.
This was where I look at Dante. I was like, bitch, this was literally in the middle. It was like in your mid fucking mortality. I don't give a damn. That was not in your younger days. The fucking time you fucking made people trust you and then betray them. Please.
I was on the freaking second law of I was on the the second law of the 48 laws of power.
So do you want me to bring the recent part or what?
Recent? No, you not even for that recent, bro. Plus, I'm a changed man.
Changed man like 17 years ago, please, bitch.
17 years ago? What the frick you mean?
In this world, it's 17 years ago. In the other world, I mean, entirely is 17 years. Cause
I was like, can we just please go on? There's a kid, and he looks like Raphael freaking closed his ears and eyes.
So I'm over here saying, and yet I don't give a damn.
And then freaking Simon says, hey, Sensei, what is it? That was really pervy, dude, and you're kind of weird. I was like, I chopped him in the head, like, I'll change.
This is where I then decided to chuckle a bit. I was like, yeah, change my ass.
Whatever. Anyways, it's not my fault Akino asked. Anyways.
Akino, that's why I look at him like saying, what the fuck are you talking about?
Let's move on. As we just start walking forward.
This is where I then look at Grace V. I was like, just know this, don't trust me. I'm being honest here. Never trust me.
She nods.
This is where I look at Dante. I was like, see, at least I can actually show my true colors, because I don't lie.
I changed, okay? I mean, okay, yeah, maybe I went back into my old form, but that was because Akino wanted it. Anyways.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I believe that in a million. No, not in a million. Let's just say, I believe that hell to never.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, we kept on walking forward until we saw, Reese's parents.
Reese's mother and mostly father.
I was like, so, this is, the Mr. and Mrs. Gremlin, huh?
Yeah, this is where, well, Rhea says, meet my parents.
I walked forward and I was like, yo, how y'all doing? And then, and Alana ran up. I was like, what you ran up on me like that for? She didn't, ask the question, are, you want to speak for her?
Wait, just like in original canon for Issei?
Yeah, she, excitingly asked, are me and Raikou the ones who saved Rias?
Yeah, she said something like that. She was like, are you the one to save Rias?
Yeah, me and Raikou both did, pretty much.
Yeah.
She then, runs up and tries to hug him. Nope, that's your mother-in-law, bro.
This is where I use Sam's ability to teleport.
he then like gets into her breast, bro. Like,
This is where I was like, lady, can you get off of me?
she didn't let you go.
Wait, she didn't or she did?
She did.
Okay. Good. This is where I was like, well, if you don't mind me, I'm out. I just teleported.
She's like, aren't you staying for dinner?
I was like, yes, I'll stay here for dinner. Other than that, I'm going back to sleep.
Right.
What? What do you want, Dante?
I was like, nothing.
Yeah, we ain't gonna just go talk about your past. If you're gonna judge me about my sleeping condition, then we should talk about your past.
I was like, I wasn't gonna say shit. Damn.
No, I saw the future and I knew you were gonna say something.
Bro, why you hating? I was like, why you hating Nick? Like, bro, like stop all that hating. Like, it ain't that hard to show the love, nigga. Bro, stop hating all the damn time. Nigga, it don't cost nothing. It don't cost nothing showing love. Like, really.
I look at fucking Dante saying, bro, you told me to smile, and I was like, no. And you then say something else, and I was like, still no. So, let's talk about your past.
Anyways, let's just drop this. Anyways, I didn't say. So, Miss Benalana, right? That's your name?
This is where, well, she said nods.
Alright. No, I don't think I actually greeted you properly. I didn't just like, I didn't just like grab her hand, like, kneel a bit, and then, nothing. Like, it's nice to meet you, miss.
This is where, well, she kind of a bit little flustered, but not much. This is where Rhea says, "That's my mom, Dante."
What? Oh, come on. Don't you remember Royals used to do this?
This is where, well, I look at Dante. I was like, dude, that was like in the fucking mid age or some kind of bullshit like that.
Oh, y'all don't do that here, do y'all? I asked Benalana.
And this is where she kind of shakes her head, kind of like slowly.
Oh. Well, my apologies.
This is where I then look at Dante. I was like, you also do know that that's like proposing, right?
What you mean? She got a husband.
Yeah, but the way, do you realize in human world logic is sometimes also mean a proposing? I'm guessing if we're gonna go with that logic, you look like you were trying to propose to her or something.
I'm not trying to propose to an already woman.
Yeah, but it doesn't look that way unless you want to reverse time.
I don't even think it's possible for two. Plus, I don't think it's possible for two men to marry a woman, bro. I don't think that's a thing. Oh wait, hold on. There was that one woman. Never mind.
I look at Dante like, bro, let's just not talk about that shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk. She was barbaric in the way she did it. Anyways, other than that, my fault, miss. Anyways, all right. Let's go, people. I think we're going to the dining room, right? I asked her.
Yeah, we're going to the dining room.
All right. So yeah, we get to the dining room. I mean, Rias. I just sit across from him. I was like, hey. Now Akino stood right next to me along with Anna. And then, we just sit and talk for a little while. And then our food finally arrived. Sweet delicacies.
This who are well mostly I was sitting next to Rias, and of course beside me the girls actually wanted to fight over the seat who was actually going to sit beside me until mostly SF was the one to actually win.
I'm like, well, I ain't got them issues. Then next thing you know, my phone. Freaking no, Akino then like grabs my fork and like keeps us on my food and said, just holds it in front of my face.
She was like, "Aw."
What you mean? Oh, I can feed myself. And now I see Anna do.
This is where I look at dogs and say, "Yeah, problem."
Shut the fuck up. Genuinely. Anyways.
I was like, "No thanks, Dante. Don't swing that way."
Anyways, bro. I don't really, I don't really think this needs to be talked about. So,
Wait. Oh, yeah. Also, Ria's mom did kind of ask, mostly like tease her daughter with the marriage, like a marriage proposal between me and her, and mostly Ria's.
yeah, I was like, probably should take it.
I was over here looking just like, first of all, a little bit dumbfounded because I was about to fall asleep, and then I opened my eyes just to see Ria's kind of red and her mother just like saying stuff, which I had to look into the past to actually know what exactly happened. And this is where I just stretch saying, don't know why you want me to, why me though? I question.
Um, I don't know what she was saying in the situation. You know, she was, Rias just doesn't say a thing. I was like, dang, that's crazy.
This is where I was like, this is where I kind of just pulled Rias closer to me. I was like, fine, you know what? I'll take this red hair. I'll take this red.
He would call her Byron.
This is why I said, I'll take this red hair named Rias Gremery as my lovely wife.
When y'all older?
And she will be burying my children later. Making Ria's face turn completely shades of red.
She was like, where'd it go?
And I say, and she's going to enjoy all the moments.
You gonna make sure she happy, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Hopefully, bro, don't cause her an attack right here. Not playing. Okay, I'm just playing, bro. I'm playing. Anyways,
I was like,
other than that, I was like, so, Miss Venelana, I have some questions. I mean, I could have asked Reese or them some of these, but like, how long do like devils live? Exactly, like how long is their lifespan? Just curious.
this is where, well, Vanilla kind of says, we live for almost 1,000 years.
Literally,
Yes.
I heard some of you guys are kind of immortal or live long.
Those are mostly the pure blood devils. Just like us, mostly we are pure blooded and we are going to live longer, but those who are semi half blood or mostly just half don't live that long. Mostly 1,000 years would be the max for them.
Okay, what about reincarnated ones?
There will also be kind of 1,000 years.
I see. And I know that some of them actually can find a way to finding immortality. From what
Yes,
I've heard.
yes, there is some that has so much magical power that it basically lets him kind of live longer.
I see. That must be nice for them, I guess.
This is where Villanana decides to ask mostly Dante, and what exactly is he?
Me? Or are you talking about Raikou?
Well, she said for both of us, what exactly are we? Because entirely we don't look like devils or fallen angels, or you get the point. Mostly we look like humans, but that's kind of impossible since we wiped the floor with a bunch of mostly fried chickens.
I mean, I don't think it's too hard. Plus, there's sacred gears. Well, I mean, oh wait, hold on, we ain't got none. Oh crap.
This is where I look at Dante like, shut the hell.
I mean, we're just beings who are just,
We're born different.
yeah, we're just built different. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the kids be saying, I'm built different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's where Nana decides to kind of just nod her head and says, I see. Well, she then kind of, looks at Rias and me and says, am I going to be getting very strong, powerful grandchildren?
More than likely, yeah.
Rias' face becomes almost completely shades of red.
I was like, but that's not the most important thing. Whether they're strong or not, I'm guessing, like, love is the main thing that matters. Right.
That's where I kind of just nod and say, I mean, she does get a lot of love in the bed.
Like, bro, what you exposing yourself like that already?
That's where I was like, what do you mean, Dante? I'm not doing anything. How about let's talk about the past you?
I was like, I thought we cooled that shit down, bro. Why are you pushing an agenda that doesn't need pushed?
This is where I say, because distraction. So yeah.
Okay. So I was like, please let's not talk about it. Anyways, Mr. Gremory, my fault for ignoring you. Time. Probably thought I was trying to get at your wife. Nah, bro, I'm good.
That's where Theodicus says, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Sorry if I sent the wrong message, sir.
No, it's alright, my boy. So, do you need something from me?
Well, I would actually like to discuss something that, the sacred gears, right?
Yeah.
What if I decided to make sacred gears for devils? How'd that sound?
That would actually help a lot of devils. Low ranking specifically.
Yeah. But the thing is, I would like some things in return.
Yeah, ask anything.
I was like, I could mass produce these with just a thought, but I'm just gonna get some things that I want.
Just where, mostly Theodicus kind of just like looks at you and says to you, what do you need?
Now, this may be contentious and you might say no, but like, I want clan secrets.
Hmm.
I mean, to be honest, I could make double sacred gears not rare.
What?
I could actually make them quite common if you like.
I see. Well,
Yep.
this is where, mostly he's trying to think about if he should kind of give you the clan secrets or he shouldn't.
I was like, come on, bro.
This is where I kind of just like yawn and kind of use my magic to literally create the same replica of the boosted gear. Like, I mean, you can have this one.
I didn't like destroy it. I was like, bro, why don't you try and stop my grind?
This is where I kind of summon another one. Says, here's this one.
I didn't destroy it again. I'm like, bro.
I was like, you can have this one.
Bro, we're literally in stop time right now. What are you talking about? I say as we are literally both frozen in time. I was like, bro, why you keep trying to block my grind, bro? Seriously.
I don't know. I feel like it's...
Motherfucker, go back to sleep. Matter of fact, go do that. Go back to sleep.
Okay.
Anyways, time resumed. I was like, sorry, I lost track of time. I think I've lost where we were at, but anyways.
Zeoticus is right now holding the boosted gear.
I was like, what the?
I'm over here asleep. I'm like, good night.
That's actually a fraction of what you could get, sir. I could actually mass produce whatever you want.
I give him the Longitis spear.
Anyways, but yeah, I think we can really make great business partners, sir.
Well,
yeah, we just continue to talk about it, and then like, yeah, bro accepted it. I got a few clan secrets, like from the Bale clan. So I can't really do anything with it, except for expose it. But I don't feel like doing that. After all, one of the contracts was not expose this to anyone else.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm realistically the one who holds most of the power here anyway. Not only because I'm stronger.
Technically, that's one part.
Also, if they do try to betray me, like any future, like, you know, clan members of the devil race, I can pretty much take it back. Anyways, and then I say all this in my head, but yeah, other than that,
While me hearing all of it,
and say, all right, sir. Well, now that the conditions are set and everything, I'll be helping you mass produce sacred gears for devils.
this is where he kind of nodded and was happy.
Alright. So, I think we'll disclose this at the meeting.
This is where, well, he nodded.
Or do you want to keep this a secret? It's your call, sir.
This is where, well, Zeoticus thinks about it and just says, maybe we should keep this a secret before disclosing it.
We don't need any, we don't need any of our possible allies getting, you know, scared and committing, what is espionage again? Okay, never mind. But at the same time, I think this should be kept between, you and me until you're ready to disclose it to the, supernatural world. Can't really trust other people with it. As a matter of fact, every last one of y'all, I didn't snap my fingers as everyone gains collars around their neck, and then it just disappears. I was like, please don't expose this.
This is where I destroy the collar, like saying, bitch, please.
I was like, oh yeah, but please, don't worry. These will only be on your necks until the day he discloses it to everyone.
I was like
Zeoticus is looking at me like, is this necessary?
I was like, well, since you can't freaking like stop me from saying anything, it's America time, bitch.
I was like, no, I just trust you. That's all.
Are you really gonna trust the dude who literally just says never trust him?
Yeah, I guess I'm not supposed to. But I know I can. After all, you have been my best friend. I don't think you would do too much to stop me, or I don't think you would do too much that would not be for the greater good.
You do realize I never do ever play in the good side.
Yeah, but I know this would cause some great conflict that you would want to see, right?
Or we'll rather just kind of sleep for right now, because there's no conflict right now.
Well, go ahead, sleep. I'm not stopping you.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. This is where I tried to fall asleep until Rias kind of told me to stay awake.
Anyways, now, what should we do in the meantime? I say, as a few minutes later, I think we are there's the bath scene or whatnot.
Yeah, the hot spring bath thing. This is where, well, Issei is trying to take a bath normally, but Azo is kind of questioning in what he likes, like what is his preference for women, which Issei in this one is similar to Megami and Song, and so mostly he just straight up ignores mostly Azazel. He would ask what's it called Dante, but Dante's like, where are you exactly, Dante? Are you in the hot spring wheels or not?
Oh no, I created my own section.
Okay.
Because I was just having some me time.
That's where, well, he doesn't think it's a good idea to ask literally children for any of the preference, especially Ichigo, because Ichigo seems to hate perverts entirely. And he then looks at me, which I didn't even get into the hot spring. I was literally asleep on a bench. Well, not asleep on a bench, but pretty much I was not. I was there, but entirely I never got in there. Instead, just walked away, asked a maid for a room so I can go to sleep in. So Azazel was just there, bored.
Yeah, I mean, even though Issei was Fred and women biddies or what. I was basically I was okay. I guess my hot spring. I was like, all right, so I was currently right now coming up with plans for the future. How things should be done as if my name was motherfucking Kenjaku, but nah, not as evil. Never. But yeah, I was just coming up with ideas until I heard light patterned footsteps. I was like, hmm? I was like, who was there?
Who?
Um, okay, I thought it would seem obvious, but at the same time, I guess not. Anyways, I didn't since Anna and freaking Akina. I was like,
Oh fuck! I was literally thinking of just putting Sona there for a second.
I mean, you could. That was just since two others. I was like, Sona, you made into the Yusubaki. I was like, that's what y'all need. I say as I'm still writing.
This is where, well, they mostly take off their towels and kind of say, you know what we want.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's just chill. I say as I just invite them in as I continue to write. Like, so, what y'all should talk about?
This is where, well, we'll see. They talk about, I have no clue what they talk about.
And then, but the thing is, I get my book snatched from me. I was like, hey, yo.
This is where, well, we'll see. Anna says, don't worry, Dante. You can keep riding. It's just, I'm gonna have to ride that horse.
I was like, oh. Why'd you just ask? Anyways.
Bro, what?
He was like, they was like, I was looking at their face like, what? Oh, oh, I was just supposed to get the memo. My bad.
Yeah. Other than that, we go to a time skip into my POV.
Where are you again?
I was asleep in a room. But before we go into my POV, we go into mostly Azazel actually talking to Toto and even Ino. Ino, who was actually chilling in the hot springs, while Toto and fucking Azazel decide to talk about what kind of type of woman they're into. Because I feel like those two will actually get along.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They do sound like they would get like some. Me like the chick with the big old booty. I could just scuba dive in there, like.
Yeah, that's a thing. But we go into my POV. While I'm right now still asleep, well, sleeping like a cat somewhat. That's where, well, mostly I did transform into a cat when I'm asleep. This is where, well, I hear the door kind of creak a bit, but decide to ignore it still. This is where I hear multiple footsteps, but I really still don't open my eyes, thinking maybe they would just ignore me since I'm just a sleeping black cat. This is where, well, someone literally grabbed me. And this is where, well, I started opening my eyes slowly until I noticed mostly a huge opie. But at the same time, I noticed who exactly it was. It was mostly Raffle.
He was like,
I was like,
he was like, Rocky son.
this is where I kind of look at her and say, why are you holding me?
He was like, well, you just happened to be here. I just wanted to, no one else is here, so I thought I could spend time. She says that she starts rubbing, like drawing circles on bro's chest.
And I'm still in my cat form. This is where I get out of my cat form. I was like, I feel like you want the, how should I say this? You do?
You don't need to say anything. Just let it happen. She says that she goes ahead and get, and she then just yeah.
I was like, it's first your sister, now you?
He's like, don't tell me you're already.
Don't tell me, wait, what? You cut out.
He's like, don't tell me you're bored.
I was like, well, I'm not bored and lazy, but I mean I am, but fine. I will give you what you want.
Yay! And she then goes there and starts. Like I say, there's a lot of. Let's see, there's a town and she's going. Anyways,
Hey, yo, what?
okay, that's crazy. Anyway, let's just say they just they just study.
Yeah, study. Yeah, that's definitely the word right there.
Perfect. Whew, nobody will question. Anyways,
I mean, Merliana did question it because she walked into the room seeing that.
like, it makes sense.
This is where Merliana said, what are you?
She's like, isn't it obvious?
Merliana says, I thought we agreed that we were going to do it together.
Well, you take forever.
What do you... It's not my fault as Dev was literally blocking me.
Oh, well, there's nothing. Anyway, your turn.
This is where Merliona just kind of sighs and just goes over there. This is where, well, she then says, I'll show you what a true better lover is.
She's like, hey, it's my turn. You better wait. Impatient. Like,
this is where Merliona says, what do you say? This is where her mana starts kind of flowing.
She says, impatient ass.
This is where Merliona kind of just smirks and says, oh, is that so? So do you want to fight for it?
Gladly. And then, like, mana just got very dense air. As Raikou sees this, and just does. You do.
This is where I just kind of like blow on the air. I was like, God damn it, can you two not do stuff like this?
Nah, bro probably does the while packing in there. Just so.
No, but seriously, I was really tired. I wasn't trying to deal with their kind of antics right now. This is where I just kind of fucking.
They probably do a lot.
Yeah, of course, when I was trying to calm them down, the other girls started showing up. Like Estef, Junko, Reyes, and like the others. That's why I say.
Of course, freaking Raffles said this thing. He said, great, they're here. And Reyes, aren't you busy?
Rhea said, I mean, I was until how should I say this? I'm busy myself.
With what exactly?
Paperwork. I just dropped it all in the no. Leave me alone. I was too tired and stressed with the paperwork, so I came over here for a bit of relaxment.
Then she says, "This is my sack here, not."
Hey, yeah, I was like, bro, do I look like some kind of, bruh?
He was like, "Yeah." They all said yes.
I'm like, bruh.
I was like, "Now that's kind of sad." I'm like, I just feel like I heard something from a mile away. So I was like, dang, I hear sad noise for real. And then I freaking feel on to say, hey, like, she was like, why you stop? Like, what the freak? Hey, don't rush me. I'm feeling remorse for my homie.
This is where Anna says, don't worry about him. Worry about me.
You selfish ass girl.
This is where we go back to my PvP. I'm like, can we all calm down for a bit?
They all then say no as they all jump on. As they jump on. Time skip.
Yeah. This is where I'm right now kind of snuggle into Reese's kind of breast as a cat. But yeah. Because I transformed into a cat and just did that.
Bro's currently just like, chilling.
Yeah.
As every female is freaking just laid out.
This is where I kind of yawn and kind of goes, yeah. That felt actually quite relaxing for a bit. This is where I get up after my cat form and turn back into my humanoid form, and this is where I say, I don't know what to do today. I guess training?
Oh yeah, we're doing all that to get some rest. As she like smooches the back of his head.
I was like, what?
We're training to everyone. Don't worry. Your students, don't worry. We're gonna help you too.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll be training early because I'm already well rested.
And then, rather than like games of kid you teacher.
Okay, Dante, you kind of cut out there. I cannot tell what exactly you said.
As I was saying, Rios then grins a bit and says, I could use a teacher.
Teacher of what?
I've seen the techniques you're able to. Think you can help me with that?
That's right, switch up. I was like, yes.
Alright. But also by association and proposal, kind of asking to be the clan head of the Gremory.
Wait a minute. So, are you telling me just to change my last name to Gremory?
Nah, I mean, I can run it for you. I'll need to be strong.
Okay, Dante, wait. I'm gonna pause it for a second.
Oh, okay. Just continue from there.
That's why I say, so do I really need to change my name or nah?
She was like, no, you don't need to be the clan head if you don't want to. I can take it over. But I'll need to be strong.
Right, and so I should. I think I have an idea how you can get stronger.
Well, that's why I asked you.
Yeah, but there's a faster way. I'll mark you.
Mark me?
Yeah, as one of my dragon mates.
So does that mean you... does that... She remembers, like, reading some stories about, like, taming or basically marking some female as your mate or whatnot by biting them.
Now, this is where I kind of looked at her and says, okay, now I feel like you're thinking about, am I going to be able to knock you up much easier? Kinda.
Alright, she was like, other than that, what are the things I'll get from this?
Entirely, you will be able to kind of transform into a semi-dragon, but also your magical power be much more greater than now, and you will have a better control on it because of your natural draconic instance. And since
Alright. She was like, I see. Is there anything else I should know, like any like increased emotions or whatnot, or body functions? Just
yeah, the emotion part, you might feel rage a lot much more easier. Sometimes dragons are quite more emotional than just normal beings. Of course, most of your senses and other stuff are gonna increase. And every time I am next to you and I feel aroused or anything, you will also feel aroused. So much of it that you...
So my, urges will be having a hyperdrive.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the worst thing.
Now that I think about it, it does sound like the worst thing for me. I'm lazy as hell to do still like that.
But you said when you are, I will be, so I don't see it as a downside.
Well, yeah, but how should I say this? I'm starting to become similar to that of Dante's old previous self, and I'm becoming aroused almost 24/7.
Oh, I mean, I'm always here to help. She says that she then rubs homeboy his hand.
That's where that's where I look at her and say, "Are you really trying to easily get knocked up?"
Maybe, maybe not.
Because a dragon mark literally makes you instead of being like what's it called, 5% sure rating, maybe getting easily. It's a it upgrades to that of like a 65%.
I see. Well, get started. She says that she then she's like, what do I need to do?
So I need to bite you, but where exactly? I don't know where exactly you want to be bite.
She then moves her hair out of the way and exposes her neck.
Really? Do I look like a vampire to you?
Jin says she also she then would you prefer anywhere else? She's like, I am a delectable after all. She says as she chuckles. Like, I didn't sense yo, what the heck is all that? And then Akino freaking, grabbed me by my neck and freaking said, stopping. He's like, dang, mama.
Fuck.
Dang, I ain't committing no crimes. Like, the heck? Like, you think it's a crime? Like, the heck?
This is where she said, yes, stop getting distracted.
He's like, I swear, all you women feel entitled. I swear. Like,
yeah, this is where I look at mostly, we go back into Rios, and I was like, huh. Yeah, I have a better place where to mark you.
Well, where's that?
This is where I grab one of her breasts.
Oh. Well, don't keep me waiting.
This is where I was like, wow. I only suggested this, but it seems that you really want to just have it.
She says, I honestly don't care as long as it's with you.
This is where I kind of just grin, saying, fine. This is where I bite her near her kind of breast. And this is where, well, a dragon mark appears. It's a kind of turquoise, kind of blue color.
Was it a painful process, or was it?
It wasn't too painful because it's only a dragon mark. It's not like supposed to be like some kind of mark that actually hurts people. This is where, well, mostly the dragon mark colors is like a turquoise kind of blue color with like black and purple. This is why I'd say so done. Feel any different?
Not any notable effects right now.
Well, then I suggest to get some rest.
Alright. He then just pushes Raikou down and then gets on his puts her head on his chest and like, good night. What should I call you now? You kind of tamed me. She says as she points at her mark.
That's why I say just Raikou will be fine.
She was about to call bro master.
I knew what exactly she was gonna say. I was like, don't call me master, and especially in front of her parents.
That's gonna leave the bad. Yeah, I was sensing that. I was like, dang, she gonna leave a bad impression. Then mother freaking Subaki freaking punching me in the chest. I was like, what the freak? Hey, yo.
She say, "Stop getting distracted."
What the frick you mean? And I thought you was the chill one.
Sona
I swear the
also
quiet
felt
ones.
like punching
I was
Dante.
like, I swear the quiet ones be the loudest.
Nah. Why is that so true though?
I swear, bro. He's like, why? And why when you start punching people? Cause I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah,
As
what the
soon
fuck?
as I then get back, as then I get back to it, and then freaking, we go to Raiku's POV after like 2 hours.
Mostly, I kind of got started up by like the other girls, and they were pointing
Yeah.
at Rias's kind of draconic mark, and I was like, you fucking serious? Nope, not dealing with that.
Then like Risa pounces at bro and says, she's basically doing the SpongeBob thing. I need it.
Nah, I was like, nah. First of all, calm down. That's why I use.
You didn't see that Shotty grew fangs.
This is where I kind of just like summon out. What's it called? Mostly, soul magic to lift her up a bit. I say, first of all, you need to calm down, and second of all, what do you girls want?
Do we speak for them?
Mostly, just say it's Raffle who's speaking.
Like, what is that?
Which one? Ria's going crazy or
That mark. What is it?
a dragon mark?
And how did she get it?
Through means that all of you were asleep for?
Was it through you?
Oh, well, who else do you think it would be from? What, do you think it was some kind of ghost dragon or something?
He's like, does those exist?
I look at Raffle like, I mean, unless we're talking about the Hollows or Shinigami, well, no, they wouldn't. So no,
Well, I want one too. And then, like, Marileona says 3, and then, like, yeah.
I kind of look at them saying, and where exactly do you want it?
It was like, same place. And she was like, actually, my neck.
I look at her and say, do I look like a goddamn vampire to you?
You're gonna be my Jason Momoa today. And Jason Momoa is crazy.
That's what I kind of say. I am not being a fucking vampire for all this shit. I'm biting you wherever I feel like it.
He's like, yes, sir.
What? I look at her and say, how old do you think I am? I am not that old for you to be calling sir.
Bro, by his freaking face and just says, just do it. And then she then like brings him closer to her body.
This is where I decide to bite her in the back of mostly her, just back. Just like her upper shoulder, and this is where, well, I had to bite every other girl. And mostly some of them were at the thighs, kind of breasts also, and other parts. One was a bit freaky, and it was actually Callowinner that was asking somewhere more private.
Like, yo, what you trying to get on the rear? What the heck?
No, it was in her cat.
Of course, these freaky ass girls be going crazy.
And I looked at her saying, the fuck, what? No, I am not doing that.
She got it. She got it anyway or nah?
No, I fucking just bite her the side of her, like, mostly just breast.
Women out here be getting what they want. The freak does this look like?
Oh, yeah, I just bite her left breast, and I was like, done. of course, also I should mention Tiamat to show up. And, yeah, I had to also mark her. And also, mostly Orpheus and fucking Valerie. I was like, God, can you all leave me alone after now? Now, since you got all the marks, that's where I look at mostly Raffle. Leave me alone now.
And said, we're feeling some instant effects.
What do you mean instant effects?
We're hungry.
I was like,
He says,
you're hungry, you said. Well, go get some food.
that's not what we want, though.
Be more specific exactly what you need.
They just start crawling towards bro while growling a bit.
That's where I say, haha, didn't stand a chance. Goodbye. Yeah, teleport.
Hey, you can't leave us like this.
This is where I said,
Trying to figure out where the freak bro at. Like,
yeah, I fucking left. That's where I left a note saying, yes, I can. Raffle was the one to see that note.
Yeah. Currently, right now, I'm still in the hot tub with them.
And Sona did slap you for getting
like,
distracted.
I just made sure that I was like, all right, are ready to go through this process?
This where all three of them nodded.
All right, Anna. I guess you're first.
This is where she says, am I going to still be able to give you my love nectar?
Weirdly enough, yeah.
This is where she says, I'm ready then.
Don't do Sona first. After all, she is kind of my future. She is my fiance now.
This is where, Anna just pouts a bit.
What? I ain't proposing to you. Okay, no, I'm just playing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Maybe sometime later. Anyways, I then go ahead and make sure to well, as all right, here y'all go. I then ended up killing like all three of them, but not. I just needed them at the right point of death, though. And I was like, y'all feel okay?
This is where all three of them nodded.
I didn't see them slowly die, but the thing is, my heart started to ache really enough for Anna too, even though she's done some fiendish actions.
Very fiendish.
But then I just like snapped out of it because I realized that they were dying a little too quickly, and then I was like, oh snap. I then made sure to do the calculation for it again, and bam. I was like, all right, there I go.
Yeah. They were all just like, kind of reborn somewhat.
I was like, welcome to being beings of quantum probability.
That's where, Anna kind of says, I guess I am now being to live with you forever.
Guess so.
That means I'm gonna give you so much of my love nectar.
Wait, but you have none, but you have all, like, oh shit, I just gave her infinite amounts, what the fuck?
I swear, she said, I'm going to give infinite. Infinite, I say.
We don't need that, please, like.
This is where Sona says, I think I should also give you some of my love nectar also.
I was like, I thought you was the good one.
This is where, Tsubaki's just thinking in her head, maybe she should say that.
I was like, Tsubaki, if you say it, no.
This is where Akino says, and I'm gonna give some of mine.
I was like, Akino, just why? You gotta add on to my pain. Like, clearly. There is no need for you to.
This is where she said, I'll give you some of my breast milk then.
Might just take up on that offer for real. Anyways,
But yeah, we go into my POV. I'm right now teleporting. Yeep, yeep. I just keep teleporting until I see Raffle appear right in front of me. I was like,
she was like, nowhere to run now.
I was like, are you sure about that?
Yeah, she didn't like dash at bro, and because of the she was like, but because she was moving way faster than what she's used to, she then like trips over, but then like doesn't take any damage from hitting the ground.
I swear, I kind of just giggle a bit. Can't control your speed.
Just give it to me, damn it.
I don't think I feel like it right now. That's where I say, other than that, it seems that you need a bit of training in like your mostly speed and other stuff, because clearly you seem to be unable to move that much.
I don't know. Ever since since you gave me this one, and I don't even understand how much power I've been given.
Understand this? That was your fault. You were forcing me to give you a dragon mark.
Only because I wanted you.
I told you to relax before you all went batshit crazy and wanted to absolute F me.
She's like, this is not my fault.
I was like, is it not? Because it seems to me that instead of all of you deciding to relax and actually let the mark transform your body, you're all literally, how should I say, going crazy.
Mm-hmm. Then mother freaking Marileona came out of nowhere. Now where's that sack of meat?
That's what I say, nowhere.
Knows it nowhere. Marileona then came at bro with accurate precision. As well, the thing is with Marileona, because she's like very adept in combat and like adapting in a situation, she's adapting to the transformation a bit.
That's why I noticed this, and I just like let her try to punch me until it literally just phases through my body, because I'm basically using what's it called, Obito's like Kamui ability. And her punch literally just smashes into what's it called, Raffles' face.
Oh. Damn it. Seriously? What is this, some type of space-time magic?
I'm like, well, it seems that you could not hit me, because I'm Toby. Toby.
Just give yourself to me already and take it like a man.
I was like, you are not the first to actually ask for this. I mean, your sister came first. So shouldn't I give it to your sister?
She doesn't need it. I do. Like, dang, that's petty.
Yeah, I was like, that's some petty stuff. But how about no? I think I'll be fine letting you girls, I don't know, actually kind of adapt to the power before doing anything crazy.
She was like, I'm already adapted.
Oh, you did? Oh, damn, that's quite quick. Okay, well, the others haven't, and I'm not trying to, go millions of rounds just for mostly all of them to adapt.
He's like, you gave me sexual frustrations, damn it. Look. And I feel like it's your responsibility to take care of.
That's where I say, I walk up to her and say, no, I didn't. That was literally you trying to, F me that one time. But before I could actually say anything further, this is where Estef actually sends Ice to try to capture me, but it froze Marliona and Raffle. And it just phased through me.
They're starting to grow scales a bit.
Wait, who?
They're starting to get scales on their body a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Basically ended up being like hybrids.
That's where I noticed Estef's body right now kind of having scales. So I was like, that wasn't there before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder where they came from. Anyways, now, give me what I want, damn it.
That's where I look at Marliana and say, you know. That's where I then look at Estef and say, hey, I thought you were the non-sane one. I thought you were actually cool not to go crazy after me.
She's like, oh, I'm calm. But doesn't mean I'm not gonna get what I want.
That's where I say, well, have you noticed there's a lightning bolt about to hit you? This is where Candace smashed into her. Right now in her kind of like lightning form. Just a bit more draconic.
Seriously?
This is where Candace says, mine!
Candace is way more out of pocket now.
Yeah. She is saying some stuff that cannot be said. It cannot be said right now. Yeah. I was like,
she's literally just like speaking Nazi where I'm just playing. Hey, she a Quincy, don't blame me. Anyway.
True.
Yeah, she didn't dashes that bro with lightning fast speeds with claws out, looking like she a hungry predator, bro. Like,
I literally transform my body into lightning, just disappear. I was like, can't catch me now. Bye. This is where I jump out the window.
She was like, oh no, you don't.
This is where I'm right now. Wait, what?
She is relentless currently, bro.
This is where I'm running right now, like Kashimo, kind of like running at the same speed like Hakari.
And the thing is, all of them ended up somehow getting their abilities to somehow, because they're with Raikou, their magic powers are now freaking reaching that of transcendence, bro.
Yeah, I kind of noticed. I was like, oh shit, I just realized all of them are actually transcending.
Now Shotty's able to use not only just electromagnetism, that's just simple power up. She's able to manifest all electrical phenomena as her weapon.
That's where I was like,
Johnny literally surpassed Zeus by billions. or not even that.
I was like looking at this like, Jesus fucking Christ. I think it was a bad idea to actually kind of give them these marks. But before I could actually think about if it was a bad idea, this is where Rias tries to attack me.
I was like, hey, yo.
I'm like, not. Didn't I just use soul magic to stop you from actually moving?
Then, like, freaking Candace was about to get bro now, but then Akino appeared and says,
Akino.
yeah, Akino came in clutch for bro.
I was like, what the fuck?
She was, Akino freaking says, my, Candace, looks like we both got the same powers now.
This is where, well, Candace kind of just like says, go away.
Sorry, but Dante said for me to help Raikou whenever I can. This is all needed, and I see why.
This is where Candace just scoffs and says, you're not needed for anything, now go away.
I believe I am. Because the thing is, you remind me of me, so I think we'll have fun here. She says as she's like, let's see who can manifest a better electrical phenomena. Okay?
This is where, well, mostly Candace just looks at her. Right now, narrow her eyes.
The thing is, I think we almost have the powers of gods now. So I guess that byproduct make us, well, goddesses. In a way.
Yeah.
The thunder goddess versus the lightning goddess. I wonder how this will go. She says that she gets ready as like she literally has an electrical aura surrounding her.
Yeah. But we go into mostly Rias kind of walking towards me with a very draconic, demonic-like appearance. I was like, hey, Rias. What do you need?
She looks at bro with a hungry, evil look. Dude, like, bro, literally showing that this bitch is resembling more of a succubus rather than a freaking regular devil.
This is where, well, she does kind of have the mostly outfits of succubus and what.
Yeah, I can tell it's not gonna go good for bro.
I was like, first of all, before you try to do anything, Rias, just know this. You will never be able to even touch me once.
How come? How come?
Oh, because I'm just better than you.
I like to see that. She then like dashes at him.
She actually managed to grab me from the neck, but this is where I just say Kyokusugetsu. Shatter.
It's shattered Kyokusugetsu.
Oh wait, fuck. Oh shit. For some reason I always keep thinking of it the opposite around.
Just invert it, it'll be alright.
Yeah. So pretty much I should just say shatter Kyokusugetsu. And that's where I'm like right beside her. I was like, trying to grab me is quite, rude.
She's like, huh? Why you keep running from me? I just need it.
I'm like, you and the other girls need it a lot. So, and I'm a bit tired, and I'd rather not deal with this right now. And you girls have not actually, how should I say, not fully manifest control over your new founding powers.
She's like, but I want you to.
I was like,
She's like, I want you to be me.
uh, well, until you control your powers, or just control fully the dragon's mark, I'll help you. Is that better?
She's like, okay. Um, can I just use a bit of magic for something?
Sure.
She then like goes into her room, and for like a few minutes you just hear like all sorts of like, yeah, I don't want to say nothing.
So I switch up and say, "What the hell is that noise?"
Then she comes out a few moments later. She looks okay, but she looks a bit unsatisfied.
This is where I just say, "Fuck it." I took her into her room and just absolute kind of gave her a domain expansion infinite back shots.
Yeah, now Shotty feels fulfilled.
I was like, wait, I could always use this domain expansion to go against the other. Why the fuck do I never use this?
Crazy.
So I went to go. Yeah, I went to go find the other girls so they won't go insane or thirsty.
Especially the fact you did with Reese. Now they go definitely.
Yeah, I literally just teleport beside all of them. I just said domain expansion.
Infinite.
Infinite back shots. Early on, it was crazy. I was like, reverse grip, infinite back shots.
Reverse grip technique.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how is that a freaking technique, bro.
I don't know, bro. We ain't gonna talk about it.
And how does a man have a grip technique? I'm trying to figure out.
No, I have no clue.
Anyways, yeah, she just like, yeah, they just start to go, like air, like the whole freaking house was shaking, the whole crib was shaking. It was crazy.
So
They
much.
spit out into the multiverse.
It's just a whole bunch of turbulence. That's all.
Like, bro, it was just crazy, bro. Like, you freaking see Ita Door, like, y'all ever watch King Soda?
Yeah, just kind of go on.
You like, you know, like, we freaking go over to the we go over to another what if, and you literally see, well, me as it having vector control, literally in the prison room. I'm like, what the frick's going on?
He just hears. It's just a whole bunch of turbulence out here. Whole bunch of turbulence.
I'm like, crazy. Freaking Raikou as having, in JJK trying to figure out like, how to free me from the prison realm. He was hearing this too, like,
The fuck is that?
Yuji's like, what is happening?
I'm like, I do not know about any of that, little bro, but why do I have a feeling that's kind of directed to Gojo's ability? That's why I glance at Gojo.
We then go to New Gen, and like Garo's like, huh? Is that a fight going on?
This is where, well, right now, what's it called? Akumu kind of just says, fight where?
Yo, Kashimo is also ready for a fade, but nah. And then, like, me with soul magic and freaking when I was like, hey, Rocky, you hear that?
I'm like, that sounds that sounds kind of familiar for some reason.
I didn't try to use, like, soul detection measures, like, yeah, it's just everywhere. Like, literally, you just hear this. A whole bunch of turbulence. A whole bunch of turbulence. Everybody's trying to seatbelts. Because it's about to be some turbulence.
Nah, that's crazy.
You hear that thunder and lightning? Because I hear it. A whole bunch of turbulence. A whole bunch of turbulence. Everybody strap your seatbelts. Because it's about to be some turbulence.
Hey, you're Dante. Wait, let me. I'm gonna pause it for a second because I need to use the bathroom.
Alright, big.
I'm gonna resume it. It's already resumed.
Yeah, there's a whole lot going on. Heck, we even
It even goes into the Eminence and Shadow. What if?
It was like
the Naruto one.
I was currently doing paperwork and chilling out with freaking I was chilling out with freaking who else? Iron. And I was like, what's that?
This is where Iron says that sounds. What is that noise?
Yeah. Crazy. I don't know, but I don't feel like it'll be anything too long. And then we go to freaking Spider-Man Miles Morales, and then freaking Miguel's like hearing all this like, well, Miles, this is what we call the backshot event.
Nah.
Crazy, bro. And yes, it's canon.
Nah, it's even canon.
Nah, it's crazy. Crazy canon event. Like, anyways,
This is where we go into literally someone appearing right next to mostly Miguel and even fucking Miles. It's literally Gojo in a Spider-Man outfit and says, "I'm here for the Spider-Man what's it called? Costumes."
It's actually called the Spire Society.
Yeah, that's where. Well, he said, "I'm here for the costumes still."
Okay. Then we go to motherfucking One Piece, and then we on our shit. So I was like, yo, what the heck wrong with the waves?
This is where. Well, we'll see. Kampachi says, "It seems that all of these waves are going crazy. Must be a crazy battle right here."
Must be. But we ain't even in the new world yet.
Kampachi says, "I'm gonna fight a lot of strong people." Yeah.
Sure. Then I see Megumi trying to summon my, like, don't summon my Robin.
With this treasure I summon!
And then backhand him in the nose, like, stop that shit. Dang. Anyways, then we go to motherfucking Bleach. Like, Darius was like, what's going on with the fabric of space?
This is where...
Go ahead.
This is where, right now, Gojo says, that seems similar to my powers, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think it is. As a whole lot of turbulence is going on right now in the moment. Then we go to the Naruto verse. We still in the fight thing. I was like, yeah, something feels off, even though we're causing a lot of ruckus.
This is where Minato appears trying to stab Dante, but it misses him a bit.
I was like, bro, I just turned intangible and then just stabbed Minato in the stomach. I was like, yeah, don't worry, I I didn't heal it and then kick him away. I was like, I'm taking my time with you. Plus, you ain't my job, so you're Naruto's. As I leave. And then, like, then we go back to the present.
To the verse. This is where each and every girl is satisfied. Orphis and mostly Valerie and the others.
Like, bro was there looking like how Gojo be breathing after he was straight up dropping threes at playing every moment of the game. Like,
yeah, I was breathing kind of heavily. I'm like, are you fucking girls satisfied now?
It was like, yeah, they all like, bro, they just all sweating. Freaking, they look kind of swole, but like, they kind of look kind of swollen but satisfied. Like, each of them were like sweating like crazy, having odd looking faces. And then, like, yeah, they're just like, even like freaking, they're sweating so much that their hair is starting to cling to their freaking face. They're like,
This is why I look at Orphis, and since it was mostly she was the only one that took a little bit longer than normal. I was like, are you satisfied?
Of course, she said it with a kind of emotionless voice, but with the like.
Good. Oh god, I think I knocked out every single one of you. Oh my god. That's why I just passed out there a while.
I was like, yo, what's going on? Are you good?
Huh? I look at Don and say, wait, what are you doing here?
Nothing. I was about to go ahead and see Akino versus Candace, but then Candace left.
Yeah, Candace over there, I think so.
Yeah, she looked worn out.
Oh yeah, all of them are worn out. Even me, which is surprising because I have infinite stamina. Well, not in this form, but in the other one.
I see. So, what now?
Oh yeah, the training thing that we had to do for months.
Yeah, because of the thing that happened, they kind of postponed it.
Yeah. We
They're
go.
moving it up to like a. Yeah.
I would say we go into like 4 months later for like the alliance event.
The what?
The alliance event. You know the what's it called?
Oh,
The
okay.
Devil's Gathering and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we go into that. Everyone is dressed up to be looking great because of the Devil's Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
That's where, well, mostly my girls are be looking really gorgeous as hell. While mostly Dante and mostly his girls are looking, yeah.
Yeah, they're looking pretty fine. Also, I got my students with me.
Yeah, mostly Simon, Seto, and Nero are right now just kind of really don't want to wear those like suits. Because entirely, they want to wear their own clothes. This is where Simon says, do we have to wear this, Sensei?
Yes, you have to look formal. After all, this will teach you guys how to do some political skills.
This is where, well, Seto says, but I just want to wear my jacket.
And I was like, I didn't give him a Haori, and I was like, there you go.
I mean, this is close enough. This is where, well, he kind of said, this is where Nero says, but what if I don't want to kind of talk to people?
Don't. Just sit still and learn.
This is where Simon says, But this is where, well, we'll see Ichigo, my student named Ichigo, is right now looking somewhat formal. Not much, he really doesn't care. Then there's Issei, who literally is just wearing straight up what Megumi wears.
Yeah, just with the shiesty mask on his head.
Well, not really what mostly Megumi wears. It's mostly like Song, where he wears like a black trench coat with mostly a black long sleeve, and yeah. He also does have that shiesty mask on him, just in case anyone tried to pull up on him. This is where, well, mostly, he also, well, not he, mostly I, who was kind of not wearing anything formal, I was just wearing my jacket and other stuff. I did not want it to be looking formal. But of course, Rias kind of got annoyed with that, and of course uses her magic, and since she just got approved in 4 months, she just managed to change my clothing. Which is kind of annoying now that I think about it.
No. Well, we all managed to get there, and then, like, yeah, we're told to, like, please take a seat.
But this is where, well, one of the young devils starts kind of like causing a scene, and this is where, well, I just shut him up by just using soul magic to shut him up. That's where I say, well, at least he shut up for a while.
Yeah.
This is where I feel something at the bottom of my pants, and this is where I look down just to notice it's Raffle. I'm like, what are you doing there, Raffle?
What's she doing there?
She's trying to get a quick one.
In public?
Well, mostly we're sitting down at a desk.
Oh. Oh, we are at the Young Devils gathering, aren't we?
Yeah, that's why.
Meeting.
So she's under the table.
He's like,
That's why I look at her saying, you do realize your sister, if she finds out.
yeah, there was a lot of noise under the table. I was like, yo, bro, you good?
That's why I look at him and say, oh yeah, I'm great.
I look at bro, and it looks like he's struggling to eat. Pretty sure.
Oh, definitely. Why do I look funny to you?
I was looking at bro like, he ain't never had like this before.
Says the one. Okay, do you want to like talk about your past then, or what?
Damn, bro, I'm just asking if you good. That's what I'm asking.
I'm doing great. If you don't mind me,
You just got intense for a second as bro freaking just like, yo, you good? You need some water?
um, yeah, give me some water.
Alright, bro. I ain't gonna give him some water. Instead, I just give it the air, bro.
So I just kind of drink it a bit and say, well, I think you should go check on what like the other factions need or whatever.
Alright.
It's where I then glare down at under the desk and well, yeah, under the table and just look at Raffle. And Merlion and mostly Estef, and I was like, why are you there?
It was like, we're just here. And then, they continued until, I then walk over and see freaking Raikou grip the table so hard, bro. He snapped it.
I was about to kind of just destroy it in an instant with just annihilation magic.
Like, yo.
You
good, bro?
Mm-hmm.
And then just Get done.
This is where I was like, oh yeah, I'm perfectly fine, perfectly.
Like, perfectly fine. Are you sure?
Oh yeah, it's not like fucking two chickens, well, two fried chickens and an ice cold, well, woman is kind of no that.
Kind of.
Never mind.
Alright.
This.
Anyway, I guess, there's nothing really wrong with this.
Oh, okay. Uh, hey, what's it called, Dante? I think you should go. Make sure that what's it called, Issei over there doesn't get into trouble. Because I noticed Issei already left.
Um, okay. Where do you think he gone?
I don't know, but he did follow the white hair the white hair Nekamaru named Koneko.
Hmm. Oh yeah. And I say as I go ahead and follow him.
This is where I look down the fucking table and I glare at all three of them, and even Rias is there. I'm like, why are you all there?
It was like,
This is where I glare at them, saying, when you girls get into freaking private, I'm going to make sure all of you are basically unable to walk.
it was like,
This is where I just like,
it was like, you forget we have a bit more durability now.
and you keep forgetting that I have a celestial form that can easily just go through your freaking durability.
Alright.
Now tell me this now. Do you want to do the, let me tell you, let me just give you a bargain of an option. We can do this either the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Mm. We don't like to resist.
Resist? Sorry, says the girls who literally almost, well, made us get caught.
Our fault.
What do you mean it's not your fault?
We did. No, I made them say our fault.
Oh, our fault. Fuck. This is where I was like, God, luckily I managed to distract Dante for a bit. He probably even knew exactly you girls were down there.
Bruh, anyways.
This is where,
So yeah, I'm currently outside looking for Mo. Say, I was like, yo, Issei.
this is where Issei is right now in the middle of the battle between Kuroka and mostly Biku. But Issei wasn't holding back against Biku. This is where, well, he summoned out Maharaga, saying, with this treasure I summon.
I was like, bro's gonna be falling behind Maharaga always. I wonder if Maharaga goes, would Issei even be competent?
He just summoned Maharaga once. Well, mostly, he's been training the whole time to, well, mostly stop using Maharaga, but he wants to just use it one more fucking time. Just so he can show Biku what truly it means to be terrified.
I didn't just sit back just to see what's gonna happen.
This
I do make sure to keep an open mind if, like, Issei's in too much danger. Gotta step in.
this is where Issei then summoned out two daggers and then glares at Kuroka, saying, and you're my opponent. You want to speak for Kuroka?
She's like, I guess so.
This is where, well, mostly Issei then says, I hope you don't die too soon.
No, I think I'm gonna be fine.
Good, because if you die too soon, then I feel like... Would Kaneko even kill me? I don't think so. I think she just hates you.
Anyways, she then like goes ahead and like fires a few spells at him.
This is where Issei just cuts through them with just his daggers and then just disappears using shadow exchange. This is where, well, Issei then appears right next to her, kind of saying, I wonder where you were aiming to, but hey, it's all over. This is where, well,
No, it's not.
a dagger.
She says that she tries to, but then, yeah, ineffective.
Nothing. Because mostly Issei just jumped out of the way in like blinding speed. This is where, well, Issei then just like swings an axe kick that should have absolutely destroyed her. But she managed to jump out of the way. This is where, well, Issei then says, arise. This is where, well, some shadow ants actually appear right now, kind of destroying the forest, making Kuroka unable to just keep jumping onto the trees.
Like, how?
Issei then walks over saying, don't worry, you don't need to keep running there, cat, or kitty, or... What should I keep saying? I would make a cat joke, but I can't think of any. This is where Issei just said, admittedly.
You suck, you know that?
Issei said, no, I don't suck. I fuck. Actually, should I say that? This is where Issei thinks about it and says, whatever. This is where, well, Issei...
She then just freaking tries to fire more spells at bro. I actually find him a bit funny though, but...
This is where, well, Issei right now just cuts through all the spells with just his daggers and then rushes towards her. This is where, well, appearing right on top of her, about to stab her with the daggers.
She then, like, freaking ends up stabbing Issei with something. She was like, don't worry, I've heard about you. And somehow she got her hands on the inverted spear of heaven. Somehow.
This is where, well, Issei coughs up a bit blood and just says, I see.
Jem pulls it out of him and says, oh well, I didn't want to do this. She was then about to stab him until...
This is where, well, he summons out,
Oh, nah, I'll tell you here. As Issei was gone, as a toothpick was there. She's like, huh? And then next thing you know that you see, you hear another clap noise, but then you see this big buff dude freaking rocket towards you. Like, brother.
This is where
and then
I would say this is where he then pulls out the Black Flash kick.
yeah, I was about to wait on my. Is this even the right one? I'm not. I think this is. Yeah, then she like, bro, just rockets towards shit. You like. Yeah, it's the same with the Black Flash. And then she got sent flying
This is where Issei then appears right beside her, and this is where, well, we'll see he's now covered up in darkness, saying, "Where do you think you're going?"
She was about to stab him again until, you know, like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for every time you hear a clap, just think of Ice Spice just say clap like that. Like, okay.
This is where Issei just punch.
That's what into all that. It's like, okay, never mind.
This is where, well, Issei then just punches her right in the freaking face, or yeah, just think about it in the, well, in the face, like what's it called? Fucking Yuta did to Geto. Black Flash.
Yeah, I swear they had 120%. They both had 120% of themselves, and then like Kuroka then freaking like dashes right at bro after getting right back up, and somehow Shawty was able to hit Itadori. I mean, no,
Itadori, that's great.
She was somehow able to hit Issei with a black flag. Like what the fuck?
This is where, well,
Start knowing jujutsu. This when they start learning jujutsu. He was like, "Oh, my senju energy. Let's keep going."
This is where, well, fucking Issei pulls out the shiesty. He's like, "Nah, I ain't going down." Pulls out the shiesty in an instant.
Like both of them get into position, you know, get ready as they like, all right.
Let's do this, brother. This ain't no 1v1 no more. This is jumping.
And then more freaking Kuroko's like, "Oh, give me more. See all this before I have to take my sister." As each and every last one of them is at 120% of their potential.
This is where, well, we'll see, Issei say, "I ain't letting you take Mosi Koneko. Even though I hate her, it doesn't mean that entirely I'm just gonna let you take her."
Damn, what'd she do?
Pretty much Issei just doesn't like Koneko from the fact that Koneko keeps kind of saying pervert, even though Issei isn't even having any perverted thoughts. He's literally just calm in this one. He literally has zero perverted thoughts.
So Kuroko, he's using spells, but then like, you know, more freaking not
Itadori, though.
I'm so used to Toto and Itadori. I'm not used to Issei and mother freaking. I'm not used to mother freaking Issei and Toto. Okay, alright. Maybe you do Toto.
This is where fine. This is where Toto says, "It is time, my brother. It is time for us."
Kuroko then goes ahead and tries to attack Issei, but then like, you know,
a clap.
I mean, if you want Toto to do an attack, go ahead.
This is where, well, we'll see. He does that clap, and this is where, well, Issei then appears behind Kuroko, and this is where, well, a punch actually punches her in the back.
Mm-hmm.
This is where, well, wanna go?
Continue if you want to.
No, you continue.
Alright, so yeah, Toro then like knees her in the freaking face, and then Yuji then, you know, hits her, tries to hit her with something, but then she uses a spell, but you say of course Shadow Exchange, and then motherfucking Toro switch places with him, as you know, he kicks her in the stomach, and then Toro kicks her, like punches her away.
This is where, well, we'll see Issei says, "It seems you're not doing too good in this battle, cat."
Yeah, but now she has a bit more up her sleeve, and she started to use energy projection magic and Toro block both of them with his hands. But then, so then she was about to freaking attack him again with another spell until, like, because his hands are full right now, and Yuji's a bit away, but thing is, yeah, let's just say that's his how. Okay. Yeah, basically swap places.
This is where, well, we'll see Issei says, I'm ready for you. This is where he then uses mostly Arturian ruler. Basically, he just smashes what's it called? It's like gravity kind of yeah, yeah. I can't fucking speak. He pretty much it's like telekinesis, but it costs zero like mana. So of course he just like smashes her down to the ground.
He's like, damn.
This is where Issa says, "Now it's time for me to kill you." This is where he pulls out his dagger.
She's there about to stab with the inverted spear of heaven.
Wait, what?
She's about to stab him with the inverted spear of heaven, but then Toto then like knocked it out of her hand.
This is where Issa then fucking decides to kick her right in the face, activating the boosted gear just to kind of boost his power more.
Damn it! She then like dashed over to try to grab the spear, but
Issei grabs it first because mostly his speed increased entirely with the boosted gear. This is where Issei also kind of just put the boosted, mostly absorb the what's it called? The inverted spear into his like sacred gear and says, "Well, you no longer has it."
I'm surprised that even worked, because like it should be able to dispel all magic.
Well, entirely the boosted gear is usually not with magic, but it's like it's confusing a bit because Issei doesn't have magic like in the original anime. He has to usually go through like his physical body or something.
Okay.
But at the same time, if you think about it, if the inverted spirit was kind of like dispel all magic, and wouldn't it also dispel what's it called, the inventory, mostly like the inventory curse?
Gate's first plot hole.
Exactly.
Or maybe it's just the space. It's basically inside the worm is like a 40 space.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Well, I said fuck it then. Well, I said fuck it there. He puts it into his sacred gear. And this is where Issa then dispels and says, "Well, you no longer have your weapon."
No. Jim tried to make a tactical retreat.
This is where Issa grabs her from her hair and says, "Where do you think you're going?"
She knows it's futile to leave, so she gives up.
This is where, Mahoraga smashes Biku down to the ground and then just starts roaring. This is where he says, "I'm about to do a tap in that booty."
Yeah, that's great.
Biku, on the other hand, is right now screaming, saying, "No! Save me!"
Damn, too late. Anyways, whatever.
This is where, Issei dispels Mahoraga so it doesn't actually traumatize anyone here. This is where, we'll see Issei then kind of questions Kuroka and what exactly is she truly here for? If it's for her sister, couldn't they just talk instead of kidnapping her?
Maybe they could have. Maybe they couldn't.
This is where, Issei says, "How about this? Kuroka, right? Is that your name?" Issei questions.
Yeah.
"I won't kill you. I also won't report this to the devils because entirely I'm not a devil myself and don't really care about their society."
Why?
Well, entirely I'm not a devil.
Is that even a good enough reason?
I mean, there's also another reason.
What's that?
You can join me.
And what?
I don't know, just being friends. I don't know. You were interesting. You were stronger than I expected, and I kind of want to learn Senju energy.
Let's see.
Um,
Is that it?
that's where Issa says, unless you want to be lovers, but I don't think you want to do that.
I mean, I can sense you're a dragon, and I wouldn't be too against it myself.
Uh-huh. Sure, why not?
After all, me and Konako need to bring back the the lost race of the Nekomata clan.
Right, so that's what your girls are. Nakamarus. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I will help you with that.
All right.
But I'm not helping your sister. I am not. Nope. Nah. I ain't trying to get a white haired cat telling me perverted, or mostly telling me I'm a pervert 24/7.
All right.
This is where, well, right now Issei kind of glares at mostly Koneko because he knows that she's gonna say it. This is where Issei says, "Don't you dare say it."
She doesn't say anything.
Good. This is where Issei says, "Now I'm tired, and I could go back towards the Devil's Gathering, or I could just stay out here and just read my book, which I'm going for the latter."
Yeah.
But we go into the current kind of POV of mine, or mostly the Devil's Gathering. Loki appeared, and Loki almost got his ass kicked.
Yeah, like bro, with Toto there, not only is it like okay, cool, we got extra pair of hands, but this man is way more competent.
Yeah. Well, entirely, mostly Loki wasn't fighting Toto, but instead was fighting a guy who had it to come here for overtime work. Yeah, he came from a different world for overtime work and started grabbing Loki like if he was grabbing what's it called, that one dude. That's where Nanami says, I hope you like them French shots.
Hey yo.
And decides to straight up clocked mostly Loki in the face with his kind of like hand glowing with curse energy.
Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, currently we're all just chilling, and well, as a fee he stated, I guess it's gives her like, what was it again?
Are you falling asleep? Because I'm also kind of falling asleep.
Yeah. Okay. You said Loki, right?
Yeah, Loki.
Loki.
Well, Nanami is fighting Loki.
Yeah, Nanami dealt with Loki pretty easily, and the thing is, now instead of just basically regular like cursed energy or mana reinforcement, Nanami now knows mana's up,
Yeah.
and he can literally put a freaking ratio line on anything, even concept.
Yeah, he's over here completely whooping fucking Loki. Loki's fucking magic ain't doing shit.
And he has multiple healing spells or whatnot. Or he just keeps up one because he's like, yeah, I'm not trying to waste mana for like things
Yeah.
yet. But like he has a good abundance of it.
Yeah, fucking Loki, over here, kind of struggling with mostly, Nanami. Like, he's saying that fucking mortal beings like Nanami ain't gonna do shit to him until he's getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, I thought wouldn't be able to. You thought he wouldn't be able to do nothing, right?
And Nanami getting, like, showing him what's good. This is where I'm over here
Right.
watching with popcorn. I'm like, this is getting really good. Here we go again.
Mhm. So yeah, we just see Nanami just violate.
He did violate him physically and mentally by telling him, I hope you like these front shots.
And then that's
Yeah, pretty much Loki could not really get up after a while. He was knocked out for the count.
yeah, me and Raikou were just sitting there eating popcorn like
Yeah.
and that's I guess where we're leaving it off.
Yep. I am kind of getting tired.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This one was kind of fun today too. Plus, we added like all the other like bonus we did, and we done a lot.
Yeah.
I just realized how many we did.
True.
Yeah.
Other than that, have a nice night, sleep. Yeah, good night. Bye. Fuck off. Bye.